from the 7. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Going to the ground again on first. And he won't win the race to the outside. That one's bottled up at the line. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Williams from the gun. That's complete. Cole Kmet. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Williams to throw on 3rd. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
First down. Here's Swift. And they'll stop him after a short pickup to the 24. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Off the play fake, Williams. It is cut left side. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. And they're going to throw, no spike, trying to catch him off guard. The ball is out. And the Commanders pick this one up. And after losing a hold of that one, he's still shaking up on the play. So we'll see team personnel out there to tend to him. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Alert, alert. Panther 11, Panther 11. Hut, go.
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he's swallowed up in the middle. No gain on the run. Hit made by T.J. Edwards. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
70. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Let go. Hut.
Daniels from the pistol. His first throw is an interception. Jalen Johnson with the pick. And the Bears get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Backed up on their own goal line, Brock. A little bit surprising to see them decide to throw for it there.
Yeah, a bunch of trust thrown their way by this staff to call a pass play in that situation. You know, and you'll hear coaches say this, Kate. You got to play fast, but never in a hurry. He was hurried right there, and it certainly led to the INT.
Now Ritter. Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Throwing here, Ritter. Escape. Oh, he loses the football. And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. 4 yards on the play, and that picks up a 1st and goal. Oh, they got that one back, partner, but that is way too close for comfort. They nearly lost their 2nd fumble to begin this game.
And you know what I'm picturing right now? This defense. They spend the week studying these offensive guys, and those are their ball security.
And that's going to be brought in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Roma Dudes, a touchdown. Extra point is good by Santos. And the Bears will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Scott now to return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Into the hands of Terry McLaurin. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. With 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
On 2nd down, Robinson. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Hey, I know the temptation is there. If I'm thinking it in the booth, I know that play caller is too. That could have been a chance to be aggressive. Not the case. Go get the 1st down like they did, and a new set of downs to work with.
It's another 1st half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by their rookie from Michigan. And the Bears have it as he records the 1st interception of his young career. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Toss play, Swift. And he gets it forward, is still about a yard out of that. Play made by Deron Payne. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Here's Ritter. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears parlay the interception into points. Santos now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bears drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. He breaks a tackle. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43.
Go!
First carry now for Austin Eckler. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. From the gun, it's Daniels. Brought in right side by McLaurin. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. That tackle made by Tremaine Edmonds. We will not get another play in here. That's going to do it for quarter number 1. It's a 2-score game early. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. Time now for the second quarter. Commanders in possession. They still have 5 to go here. 3rd down. Dumps it off to his running back. On the move, past the 40. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. Markers reset, ball at the 37. First and 10, a run to Robinson. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
79 Broncos.
Another carry for Robinson. Room to run inside the 20. He makes it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders start to fight back with their first points of this game. So great work by the running back there. Brock found just a little bit of space, and he took advantage all the way for 6.
Big time. I mean, so big time. You know, and you hear running back coaches, Kate, say this. They'll say slow to explode through. And he explodes all the way for the touchdown.
That one splits the uprights. And the Commanders chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Ritter. He throws a bullet deep to the right. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. Throwing off the play fake here. Throws off the rip, but it's incomplete.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Back to throw now, it's Ritter. And there's a man there, it's intercepted. And the Commanders are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Jalen Johnson with the pick. Well, they had the advantage for a moment, Brock, but turns out that is all just that moment because they threw an interception and give the ball right back.
And for once, both coaches on both sidelines are preaching the same message. Take care of the ball. Not often you see back-to-back plays end in interceptions, and we're right back to where we were just a couple moments ago.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Running with Swift out of the gun. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 24. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Ritter looking to throw. Completed here to Komet. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Santos connects on the point after. And the Bears double their lead to 14. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Robinson. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Here we go, set.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Escapes the pocket.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Out of the gun, Daniels. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
So on 4th down, it's Ryan Wright out to punt it away. And this will be his first effort of the contest. And this one is crushed. Wow, beautiful punt here. That is going to go for 60+. And not only does he go in the wrong direction, but he's stopped for a net loss on the return. And after the punch, the offense comes out onto the field. And it's going to be Bears football. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Throwing from near his own goal line. He's throwing deep to the left side. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Ritter to throw. He's trying another one deep. He's got it deep downfield. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. How about a big hitter, 30, 40 yards there and a new set of downs.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Throw right side hauled in by Komet. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's a Chicago first down.
You want to start a good debate sometime, Kate? Go in an NFL locker room and ask which position is the best athlete. The big guys, the left tackles will tell you it's them. The corners will tell you it's them. But I'll tell you what, these tight ends of today, the way they can run and break tackles and get in the open field, they truly are some of the best athletes on the team.
Finds the in route complete. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Bears first down. Out of the shotgun, again to Swift. And he gets forward for 3 yards as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Second down now, 7 to go. Ritter setting up to throw. Swift hauls it in. Running in the red zone. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears boat racing them to the halftime locker room. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. Extra point is good by Santos. And the Bears stretch their lead to 21. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. To throw, Daniels. He's on the move. He loses the football. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. Throwing now, following the turnover. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there, where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion. Second and 10 now. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. They're throwing it. He beams one deep right up. Big gain downfield. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. Swift has the Chicago touchdown. The Bears boat racing them to the halftime locker room. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. Santos now for the extra point.
Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bears continue piling onto this lead. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now Daniels to throw. It's taken in by Eckler. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. Kevin Byard there to bring him down. Daniels. Rolling left, buying some time. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Let's go now. Mustang 19.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. Flush down now to it. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
This guy, Kate, he can create. He really is good out there. He's skilled when it comes to getting outside the pocket, which makes it all the more impressive. They contained him so well when he was clearly looking to generate something with his legs.
Another try following the sack. Chased out to his right. And they pick him off again! And the Bears have it after forcing his 4th INT of the day.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick 6? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now it's 2nd down. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line.
That one came with a higher degree of difficulty. He had to balance focusing on the catch while staying in bounds.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Now Ritter. Complete beyond the marker. And in for the Chicago touchdown. Ooh, baby, Brock, this one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything.
Ready? Viking 18. Go.
They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Javon Dexter escorted him to the ground. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
18 ready, 18 ready. Come on.
Here's Robinson up the middle. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have second down and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Second and 3 now. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Yet another example why the ball finds its way in this guy's hands time after time. He's a playmaker, and he knows how to get the yards they need. Maybe not a ton there, but enough to move the sticks.
On first down, here's Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Working quickly here. After the sack, another pass on second down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. From the gun, it's Daniels. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
Here we go, shot.
Throwing now, Daniels. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that'll be good for a Washington first. Again, Daniels to the air. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Throwing now from the gun. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone.
Not a lot of one-play swings bigger than that one right there. That throw looked destined for 6, and instead, it gets intercepted by the defense. The only way to get bigger is if he somehow returned it 100-plus yards for 6 the other way. But what a gigantic swing of emotion.
They get it right back. That's intercepted. And he makes the Hets go. It's a touchdown on the pick 6. He missed the linebacker lurking, or he thought he could challenge him there and win. A 6-point mistake, Brock, either way.
Do you know, Kate, that you use that word as a verb in quarterbacks? When we look at coverages, we use it as a noun. He's a lurker. You said he was lurking, and he was. And if you're not aware of that lurker, that free defender who's got eyes on you, well, they can make you pay just as he did.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go. Go.
Back to the air following the pick six. Connects with the open man downfield. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that can stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes, and what a difference it can make for an offense.
That one's incomplete in the end zone. Took his shot at 6 that time. So now it'll be second and goal.
Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
Here we go. Here we go. Check go.
Complete on the option. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I wish everybody had the opportunity to feel how fast that decision is made. With that RPO, it is a split second. And when you make the incorrect read, well, the play's busted up before it ever has a chance to start.
Ooh, missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's fourth down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Three plays haven't gotten it done. Now a fourth to try to reach that end zone.
Ready. Forward, 70. Panther and left. Panther and left.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's got it. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. And he will not get there. They stop him on 4th and goal. What a stand to force that turnover on downs.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
As an offense in these situations, Kate, you could feel your own goal line, and you're not going to risk putting the ball in the air. So that means you're going to run it, and you're going to buy whatever breathing room you can.
Second down now, 7 to go. Throwing from near his own goal line. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively, but listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
From his own end zone on 3rd and long. And he's there to knock away the pass and force a 4th down.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that was just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
He gets it away now from his own end zone. Collects this at the 35. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Got every single bit of that one, didn't he? Over 70 yards on the punt. And it'll be their football. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Ritter. He's going deep this time. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears can cruise to a win, growing that lead further. Santos now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bears grow their lead yet again. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Robinson on the inside give. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Jalen Johnson with the stop. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Ready, go.
Now Daniels off the play action. Flushed out of the pocket. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And then brings up 3rd down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Let's go now.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. And they pick him off again. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. You get a pick 6. Pick 6, these defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
A highlight? You're going to call a pick 6 and multiple? Highlight, Kate?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Running back, motioning right. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Ready.
Here's Huntley to throw. Forced out to his right. They get to him, and he loses the football. It's out. Bears pick it up, headed the other way.
Well, that was quite a roller coaster ride of momentum. Starts with the QB ripping off a beautiful chunk run, and it ends up with the other QB running out after his team forces the critical fumble.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Here we go.
Throwing now, following the turnover. Fits it through the middle. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead. And it's off the mark. The kick is no good, but I think they can spare a point or two given the size of this lead. They'll probably still mentally kicking himself after that missed point after. He can take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Huntley now to throw. On the move, headed right. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Kevin Byard there to bring him down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 32. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete. Now is Terry McLaurin on the target. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. To throw, here's Huntley. Look, pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down. The Commanders ready for the punt. Ryan Wright's the one to send it away. He's been hitting it well so far. This is another big one. Fields this at the 19. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up, past their own 30. Nice 12-yard pickup on the return. And they're going to take over possession. They've got first down from the 31. Now an inside handoff to Swift. And he'll get it up to the 44. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's the Bears with possession, man, a big enough lead. They can probably coast the rest of the way. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Staying grounded with Swift. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. That's a pickup of 9. And that's a Chicago first down. Going to run again with Swift. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
They run the counter with Swift. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against him. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
You know, that is so hard to do. That's called body control. Great positioning to swat the ball away, not go through the receiver, no penalty flag. He's got the body control and, more importantly, the timing to knock that ball away. Something I would have never said 20 years ago, Kate, when I started this business, but it rattles through my big old noggin now. That miss really has an effect on fantasy football owners more than anybody else. Imagine the poor soul somewhere, anywhere, who ends up losing in fantasy this week, specifically because of that miss.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. That's caught. Keenan Allen. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. Throwing here, Huntley. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody.
Yeah.
And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
They gain 14 on the play. And the Commanders will have a first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Misfire there, couldn't connect. This one intended for the running back. So that brings up second down. Huntley looking to throw. Hauled in left side. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
This throw is caught. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Buys time, and this is all for cosmetics as he's in for the late touchdown. The Commanders making the scoreboard look a touch better. Patterson on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Commanders cut into the lead by another point. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. They stop him right as he gets up past the 15. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. He's going deep. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Ritter looking to throw. He's loaded another one up. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Now Ritter. Complete beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And that's good for a Bears first down. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in D.C. Bears nearing their second win in the campaign. They'll throw it again. Taking a deep shot here. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
Here's Swift on second down. And there wasn't much he could do there. A small gain to the 43. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7. Here's Ritter. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Mike Sarah still makes the play. And he takes it in for the touchdown. Great defensive effort late, even if this one's decided. Went to the old well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Now, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future, and they had somebody there waiting for it that time.
Patterson able to connect on the point after. And the Commanders take 7 points off the deficit. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Returns looking good so far. And an excellent return here sets them up almost at midfield.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Searches. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
You're just not going to win many games in this league when you can't generate a pass rush until the 4th quarter. You needed to feel the impact from this defense earlier and more often in this game. The lack thereof was a big part of what's put them playing from behind in the final stanza of this one. And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Let's go now. Ready?
Ritter setting up to throw. He's going to push one deep down the right. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th.
Let's go. Trap 60, trap 60. 70 range, 70 range.
Throwing here, Ritter. Komet brings it in. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. And they drag him down just in time. He's shy of that marker. We've got a turnover on downs. Commanders starting out in a good spot this drive as they get set. 1st and 10.
18 rattle, 18 rattle. Go.
Here's Huntley. And there's our last-in image of this game. It's intercepted. Kevin Byard comes up with it. And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running
Yep.
it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
So the Bears take this one on the road. And just a week after being soundly defeated, they're back out there playing a much better brand of football. Short memories prevail, Brock, as they move past that loss and get back to some winning football. And with Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one. The Bears winners, as with that, we sign off from D.C.